Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got a loud my bad yo, I shouldn't have started off like that, man. We got folks, children getting disrespectful with the folks that work at Waffle House, man. We're gonna get to that in a second, man. We got the drill dash story on deck, man. We got that Johnny Depp information, man. That's always interesting, man. And we got the game again. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source. Hey yo, if this is the first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button. I had a lot of spit on my mouth. Yeah, whatever. Hey yo, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Man, let's get right to it with the game, man. We're gonna set you off with the game real quick, man. After the game arm wrestled Mike Tyson and declared a tie. Yo, speaking of ties, man, you know what I hate, man? I went to a graduation earlier today, right? You know what I'm saying? It's for kids and stuff like that. But a lot of the kids was dressed in suits. And I was like, man, who the hell told us we had to wear these suits and ties and stuff like that for certain events, man? You're like, oh, well, if you want to impress me, you have to come here with a suit and tie. Get the F away from me, man. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, I be seeing cats that make mad paper and they ain't wearing shirts and ties and stuff like that. Anyway, my bad. I'm sorry. I got sidetracked. Yes, right. The game declared a tie shortly before posting that he won the arm wrestling match. He decided to provide his thoughts now on school, but based on the situation that happened earlier in the week. Okay, the game stated this concerning schools. He said, quote, after the whole Texas massacre thing, right? He said they need to cancel all elementary, middle, and high schools nationwide for the rest of the semester, or the rest of the school year, I think is what he meant, okay? Prayers to the families of the people that were, you know what I'm saying, in Uvalde, Texas, close quote. Yo, I feel what the game is saying right here, man. You know what I mean? Like, but here's the major issue with what this man is saying, all right? It makes too much sense. Look, the education system doesn't tend to make sense. I just want y'all to know that, man. You follow what I'm saying, man? You mean to tell me the game is suggesting that we keep our children safe from cowardly copycats who connive to carry out criminal acts on one of the most defenseless groups in our population? Come on, son. We're not big on protecting the, you know what I'm saying? Like those that are defenseless, man. That's not what we do over here. Be serious for a second. Look, why would an educational system do a thing like that? You know, I had a disagreement with my peoples about teachers being strapped in the schools. You follow what I'm saying? Now, we agreed, right, that out of a staff of, let's just say 100 teachers, 20 to 30 of them should be strapped. We were in agreement with that. Yes, your boy Celeb firmly agrees. In every single school, there should be about 20 or 30 teachers, you know what I'm saying, that are strapped. So whenever something goes down, man, the teachers are busting back. You know what I mean? And you know, if you're in a low-income school, the teachers and the students will be busting back at the mass shooters. They never invade. Like, they never go to where the gangs are. You know why? Because they cowards and they don't want nobody shooting back at them. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing, man. We agreed that the teacher should be strapped, and only after a significant number of hours of the teacher using a firearm, so they know how to use it. You know? But here's where we disagree. One of us thinks the community should know that 20 to 30 unknown teachers are strapped. And the other side thinks the community should not know that there are strapped teachers in the school. So I need y'all thoughts because I really value what y'all think. Should communities be aware that 20 to 30 unknown teachers are strapped in the schools? Or should communities not be made aware of the fact that teachers are strapped? Hit us in the comments below. Let us know what you think, man. Should the community know that the teachers in your child's school are strapped? Will that deter, or, you know what I'm saying, or will that make them come in with more determination with what they're about to do? I want to know your thoughts. Hopefully you understand the question. Like, hopefully I made the question clear, because, you know, sometimes I could be unclear with mine. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, look, check this. I want you to consider this. I want you to check out this insanity in this next clip, okay? I pulled this one off of the DL Hughley Insta, all right? This is the blue they want you to back, okay? This, the whole back the blue fiasco, this is the blue they want you to back. Take a look real quick.
Look, they're just all fucking parked and outside, man. They need to go in there.
Get in! What the fuck is the fucking deal, dude? There's kids. Oh man, I'm gonna fucking.
Look at that shit, bro. They're all in there. The cops ain't doing shit but standing outside.
All the kids are inside the fucking school and they're just standing. They're fucking parked. Oh my god.
Look, they're over there with the guns. And all the parents are gonna go in. They.
Fuck that. Like, our kids are there, man.
Man, y'all can't be like that, man. Y'all can't be like that when there's people.
Yes, I do. Get across the street. Because I'm having to deal with you. Get across the street. Get across the street. Okay, we're gonna back up or you're gonna walk into that gate and get him.
You gotta get violent with us. Go get violent with
Go get violent with the one that has the rifle here.
Let's go fucking with 20 motherfucking guns.
You know that there are kids, right? 6-year-old kids in there. They don't know how to defend themselves from a shooter.
We're parents. Take them the fuck out.
You see that, man? Ain't so tough on a nigga in cuffs who's face down on the ground. But when your kids need these cowards, they fighting against the parents, man. Look, just like hood gangbangers that terrorize communities of people with no weapons. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got one job and you cuff that up. You know what I'm saying? And when we say Black Lives Matter because unarmed blacks are being killed by the cops, folks scream back back the blue. You know what I'm saying? In other words, back the ones that kill the unarmed blacks. Yo, let me be clear at this point. All cops are not cowards, okay? And when I'm sleeping, when you're sleeping, there's a cop in America tussling with a bad guy. I want to be crystal clear about that. Keeping us safe from the cuff boy that's trying to terrorize an unarmed citizen. But there are definitely some rotten apples, man. You follow what I'm saying, man? Just like in every other field, there are unethical nurses, unteachable teachers, corrupt politicians, lousy servers, dirty chefs. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say something about strippers, but I ain't going to go there. Drunk truckers. Are you catching my drift, though, man? Cowardly cops, abusive cops. They're everywhere, man. Now, look, would you believe me if I told you, right, that there were police that ran in to get their children out and left the other children behind? Take a listen to this joint real quick. Take a listen.
A Border Patrol agent was struck with gunfire, a few officers shot. We've heard that some law enforcement officers actually went into school to get their kids out. Can you talk about that?
Right, so what we do know, Vanessa, right now that there was some police officers, families trying to get their children out of the school because it was an active shooter situation right now. It's a terrible situation right now. And of course, just as we mentioned, the loss of life, it's just terrible. It's a terrible tragedy when that took place. But again, we got to keep acknowledging those brave men and women that actually were there on scene.
They're supposed to protect and serve. They're supposed to protect and serve. That's the thing that's irking me, man. Like the community and the they pay you to protect them and their children. And y'all was scared. It was stated, what is it? They waited they got their kids out and then waited 91 minutes. Meanwhile, this guy is telling the children in the corner, y'all about to go. It's about to be lights out. I mean, this is you know what I'm saying. I mean, these cats is cowardly, man. These cats are cowardly. It's always with an AR-15. It's always with an AR-15. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're working with, man. This is the country that we are. Yo, I honestly believe our land is cursed. Why is our land cursed? Man, I was reading it in Hosea, man. The Most High done said it, man. He said, yo, man, you know what I mean? He said, you know, the spirit of, you know what I mean, whoredom and freaking wine leaves the land with no understanding, man. People are destroyed with a lack of knowledge. Blood is constantly being shed and spilt. You know what I'm saying? And when there's blood on the ground all the time, the land becomes cursed, fam. I mean, but you know, you already know it's a cursed one. Anyway, look, listen. In addition to Amber Heard's dog being furious at being accused for the dookie left on the bed, right? We now see a women's abuse group announcing their support for Johnny Depp in the midst of the Amber Heard Johnny Depp trial, okay? Now, Depp is suing Heard because of an op-ed published in the Washington Post in which Heard claimed to be a survivor of domestic abuse, and the president and founder of Mission NGO, right, which is an Italian-based women's abuse group, stated, quote, as women, as mothers, we have the duty and the responsibility to educate our sons and our daughters without gender distinction in order to prevent violence, okay? They said, as women, we have compassion and we feel empathy, not for the star, the talent, the actor, but for the man, woman, oh my bad, it just says for a man, a father, a worker, a human. Mental health is something we have to care about to live in a positive environment where women and men can love and respect each other without any kind of abuse and violence. We are human, and we have to find the humanity we are born to live for. Close quote. Now, Heard is saying that her role in... Heard is saying, in the midst of all this, Heard is saying her role in Aquaman 2 has been reduced as a result of this trial. But I'm almost positive, after stating that the dog shat the bed, nobody's hearing Heard. Okay? Once we all heard that Heard, might have shat the bed and then she tried to pass it off to the buck, folks lost it. How dare you blame the dog for shatting the bed? You know what I'm saying? Let me do my shout outs real quick. I think, do we got shout out time? What time is it? Yeah. Talisha Collins came through and said, no one can bring the news like Celebs Source. Yo, we appreciate that. No one tells the news better. He be having me rolling, especially with the extra added in comments. I love it, and especially when he says, fam. Keep up the awesome work, fam. Really? You like that, fam? Shout out to you. We appreciate that. 9th Ward LG came through and said, yo, man, this Celeb goes, this is going to be a short one. Us listening in, grabbing popcorn, because we know damn well it ain't about to be a short one. Look, we be trying to make it a short one. But you know your boy Celeb be running his jibs. And folks be complaining about that. Why you always talking so much? Because, man, I mean, you tune into my channel. What you want? You know what I'm saying? I want news. Well, I'm giving it to you, and I'm just giving you a little added extra something. You don't like the sauce, man, then, you know. Check this out. John W. came through and said, yo, Rakim didn't curse either. Because we did the story about Will Smith not cursing. He said Rakim didn't curse either. And he ain't no joke. You know what I'm saying? And you know, he used to let the mic smoke. Check this out. And then John W. came through and said, yo, by the way, back in the day, I saw Chris Tucker straight pull a hammer on some cats that ran on stage. Pull a hammer on some cats that ran on stage. They thought he was soft. LOL. Surprise, ninjas. I ain't never, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I mean? It's good. Look, I like to see when cats let it be known, like, yo, I ain't the one. I'm not the one. Please, I'm not the one. You know what I mean? I've been sitting around thinking lately, like, yo, do cats gotta walk around with they burners now? Everywhere. In the supermarket, everywhere. Folks gotta walk around with the burners now. Because, you know, if you got the firepower, man, then you best be ready to really get the drop on cat. Anyway, my bad. Sharon Caldwell came through and said, OMG, you made all my post-dinner cleanup so much fun. Thank you, that flew by. Keep up the great work. Your human energy is fire. That's right. That's right. Well, first of all, Sharon Caldwell, if you cooking, the other person should be cleaning. That's number one, okay? But, just in case you live by yourself or something like that, you know what I mean? You know, you could always play Celeb Source when it's time to do the cleanup, man, and try to beat my video. You know what I'm saying? Try to finish cleaning up by the time the video is done. You know what I mean? You might have to hit rewind a couple of times with them wet fingers. And lastly, shout out to Nels. The lovely Nels came through and said, yo, you be killing me with how you always tell a story within a story, man. It's one of the main reasons why I love the channel. And I'm always entertaining and informed. Yeah, we appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, man, shout out to all of y'all that be coming through. Ray Jones, all of y'all, man. Y'all all be coming through, man, and supporting your boy. But let's get right back to it, man. You know what I'm saying? Where we at? What's my time? We did a video a while back. What's my time looking like, man? Am I running over? Damn, I might be running. Let me see it. Okay, let's check this out, man. We did a video a while back on the insanity that happened on the rap scene of Jacksonville between ATK and KTA. I think that's what they're called, right? It was wild, right? Because I had a web chart and everything, man. If you don't know about how we got down with the Jacksonville story, man, just, you know, type in Celeb Source Jacksonville, and I explained the whole issue back and forth between the two of them. Hopefully I'll throw up the link in the description down below about the Jacksonville jump off. You know what I'm saying? But we reported to you yesterday that Ksoos' dad was set to testify against his own son. Now, if I remember, because I did the story, if I remember correctly, Ksoos went to like a mall or something like that, and he did like he like, you know, shot up, you know, a mall or something to that effect, shot at somebody at a mall, trying to escape. But his pops was the driver. As far as if I recorded the thing, the pops was a driver, and one of the sons jumped out the car and ran and started cutting behind the yards. I could have sworn I did. I gotta go watch my own video to get the information. I don't remember, but I'm just saying, Ksoos' dad was now set to testify against his own son. Okay, the joint is wild, man. And the message, which is said to come out from his pops, says the following. This is what the father said. He goes, this is the father, right, that was driving, okay, that was involved in the drill. He goes, if it was me, my daddy, in a situation like this, I would have been freed my daddy a long time ago, no matter what my consequences would have been. No justification needed. Especially if he's a good/great dad. That part. He could do more for me out of jail than in jail or prison. Who leave their daddy in jail to rot? Especially when you know he innocent. Close quote. This is crazy. This is absolute. What he's saying is insane. Matter of fact, am I done? Oh, let me keep it going. He goes, I would have been stood up and said my daddy ain't got a effing thing to do with nothing. You ninjas and itches out in that free world, talk that talk out there until it's time to walk that walk, facing that life sentence. What? Hashtag free good / great dads / yeah, I know y'all never do, or something like that. Look. It's crazy because he said free good / great dads. You mean great dads that take their sons on drill hits? I don't know if that qualifies for. I mean, I don't want to get. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like getting killed. You know what I mean? My fear with getting killed sometimes is like when the job ain't fully done. They can always get the job done. But if they don't get the job done, now you're paralyzed. Now people gotta wipe your butt. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're bleeding out. My bad. Free good / great dads. But sir, you may not qualify if you're taking your son out on a hit. I'm just saying, like, yes, we all agree, free great dads, but then we would look right at you and be like, but you went on a hit with your sons. Like, nah. And finally, can't be saying too much, I might get killed. Let me tell you something, man. I firmly believe in the teaching of spare the rod, spoil the child. If you do not discipline your crazy child, that little muppet will not only embarrass you and himself, but the streets will gladly take it upon itself and take on the honor of sanding your child's rough edges for them without your consent. You know what I'm saying? To a degree that you might not necessarily, you know what I'm saying, be down with. T.I.'s son, King, was at Waffle House of all places. This is a place I never want to go. Waffle House. I'm just throwing it out there. You're like, yo, why you doing Waffle House like that? Because there's always some nonsense that goes down. There's a where in the South, where that happened, Waffle House? Like when the story involves Waffle House, if you're like, yo, I was at the Waffle House, and you know this joint's about to go left. All the way left. You know what I'm saying? T.I.'s son King was at Waffle House and got into it with the people behind the register. These people are at work. And this, I almost said muppet. This dude right here starts running his jibs. First off, I just want to throw this out here, okay? This is wisdom talking right now. When someone is preparing your food, don't talk crazy to them. Don't effing talk crazy to people that's preparing your food. You got to be an absolute idiot to talk crazy to someone that is preparing your food. Yes, I said it. If the shoe fits, kick it off. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's making your food behind the thing and you gonna talk crazy to them? My gosh, and my bad. I went all the way off, but I can't stand when people do this. I was with my aunt one time, she did that. She's talking crazy to the server. And I'm about to get my food with her. So I'm like, I don't even want the food at this point. You talking crazy to the server. Shoot, I'd have kicked the waffles all under the stove, you know what I'm saying? Had all the hair on it, plucked the hair off, freaking spit all over the joint, and then serve it to you. My bad. T.I.'s son was at a Waffle House of all places and got into it with the people behind the register. Take a listen.
Stop talking to me. This ain't your fucking restaurant. This ain't your fucking restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. File out your shit.
Come back.
What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. We out here. We out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Come on, shake some. Hey, get your employees. Get your employees. Yeah, fucking something in this. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. And you still talking inside though. You still talking inside though. Why you inside? You can't stop me from doing shit. I'm doing shit. Let me get my food. Thank you. Just talking like they like that, they ain't like that. Before I get back here and pistol with them. Fuck. Wait till I get back and see him out here late night. Wait till I slap a girl. Alright, yeah. Yeah, wait. Wait till I come back in the market late night. And then it's just you and I slap you up. Yeah.
What a personality. Look, I don't wish anything negative on this child. Might I emphasize the word child? But I'm afraid the only way he gonna learn how to act is the hard way. Now, some ninjas only learn the hard way. You know that, right? Can you imagine the people in wheelchairs that think on how they could have avoided that outcome? Like how they wound up in a wheelchair? Like if they just kept their mouth shut? There's a lot of people that are in that boat. See, this is why I study history, man. You know what I'm saying? This is why studying history is important. I try to train folks on, you know what I'm saying, like the importance of understanding history. What has happened to people in the past that run off at the mouth like that? Ain't nobody talking to this cat. Or maybe he ain't listening. Look, somebody better get this dude, and they better get this dude soon. Because I could have sworn I heard this dude say he would pistol whip somebody. And letting folks know that he's strapped, right? And threatening folks with the strap. Now, if a person knows that you strapped, how the hell you think a live ninja who don't take no ish is going to approach you? You be in the midst of flapping your gums, and all of a sudden you be like, wait, great grandma? What are you doing here? I thought you was dead. And she'd be like, I am. You follow my drift, man. Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Am I crazy, man? I mean, this dude right here. What are your thoughts on this man wilding out on folks and talking crazy? I don't care who your daddy is. We don't care who your daddy is. There's always someone that is like, I don't like you nor your daddy. You know what I'm saying? And they would love nothing more to hurt you, fam. So if I were you, man, I would wisen up. That's the word. I would wisen up, fam, please. Because somebody is going to bring it to you, man. It might not be me. You know what I'm saying? It might not be Joe Schmo down the corner. It might not be the dude at Waffle House. But somebody is more than happy to be your Huckleberry. You know what I mean? And you let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Should communities know whether the teachers are strapped in the school systems, man? You know what I mean? Like, should they know that in this school there's 20 teachers strapped, in this school there's 20 teachers strapped, in this school, or should they just not know at all? You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.